Hi guys, how are you this morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on what time you're watching this video. So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today we are going to talk about reducing expectations. So, there are people who they're so disappointed, more so in relationships, because they feel like this is not what I ordered. And as they always say, what you ordered versus what you received. So, most of us sometimes we have a lot of expectations and we see the other person as the Messiah and someone who is coming to heal us and someone who is coming to help us even to do what we are not able to do. So even in this Canairo, you find that most people even they get married because of economical issues. Someone feels like I am not able to pay my rent, so naweza kanisha hivi tushikanishe rent. So people get even married or even in relationship with wrong reasons because they have a lot of expectation. And once they realize this is not what I wanted, they will just like start to be violence or have a lot of anger or just walk out or even labeling people like these people are not good. And we have seen even on social media spaces where the people who say, this tribe is not good, this tribe, don't date this tribe. And I remember someone was saying that there's this friend of mine who was making a joke. I'll not mention the tribe. And she was like, if you go home during December holidays and you don't have someone, they'll even ask you, Japata hata huyu. So that tribe. So now you find that the people who label others because what they expected is not what they got. And more so, don't have that expectation when it comes to emotional well being. Don't feel like because you are hurting, if you get someone, will stop that hurt, will stop that inner bleeding. So just take time and heal yourself and recover from whatever you are going through. So that by the time you are meeting this person, you are a whole person. And one day I was somewhere and someone asked, what is the meaning of single? And people were like, single is someone who is alone, someone who is not married, someone who stays alone. But this person says that's where you get it wrong. Single means someone who is whole, and this is one person. So single does not mean that you are half or you are less. And most people they were like, okay, we didn't see it that way. So we find that if you're not like holistically okay, nobody will come to rescue you. So just sort yourself, make your home, may put your house in order so that even when you meet someone, you'll not expect a lot from them. Sometimes we make this joke of that uncle that you sent your CV 20 years ago, and the uncle is still looking for that job for you. So if you expected that and you're like, me, I have my uncle who works in this company and me, I will not tarmac. Tukitoka university, my friends, mnanipata hivi na gari. So and then you get out of the university and then the rich uncle, it's now 20 years, they're still looking for that job for you. So it means like if you reduce your expectations, you will always be happy and you will be a grateful person. Personally, I don't expect anything from anyone except from God. I don't expect anything. Like I cannot sit here and say, I don't have money, but so and so will send me money. Mm-mm. If they send me money, then it's a plus, and I really appreciate that because now they have helped me. If they send me a gift, it is okay. But now I'll not sit and say it is my birthday. So and so have to send me a birthday gift, or my friends, and you have a list of friends who you expect them to send you something. And when they don't send you something, now you are mad. Now you are like, you are posting on your status when you're fake friends, toxic relationship, and everything. But at the end of the day, don't expect anything from anyone so that when they give you something, when that gift comes, you will really appreciate it and you will really value it because we're not expecting it. But most of us, instead of reducing our expectations, we are raising our expectations. We just want someone who has money. And I remember one day someone was making me laugh and he was like, unajua wanawake wako na shida sana. And I'm like, okay, what problems do we have? Like you're talking to a mwanamke, where and then he was like, I was once employed by this prominent person, and he used to give me car to go pick the kids from school, and sometimes I'll go run errands for him. Sorry guys, I have a flu. I'll go run errands for him. And when I meet a lady and be like, hi, can I give you some lift? So these guys, these ladies wataingia box haraka sana. But the days that I don't have that car, you call a lady and they're like, mind your own business, go look for your class. But I'm the same guy mwenye hana hiyo gari, juu hata yenye niko nayo yenye wananikujanga wakifikiria ni yangu, I'm just employed and I'm using my boss car. So now you see, this guy will take advantage of that and use the car to win this lady's heart. And then after this guy has used you, or they've done something for you, they've already slept with you, they will dump you there and they'll be like, me, I don't have a car. So you find that people are saying fake it until you make it. So you live a fake life because you want to meet another person's expectation, and you know you cannot do that. So what that means is you will always have a lot of debt, you'll always live a fake life and a very expensive life because you want to meet the other person's expectation, and that is the kind of life that you cannot sustain for long. One day your true colors will come out, one day the truth will come out, and you'll be so disappointed, and things will not be good on your side or on their side. So just make sure that you lower your expectations. For me, I always tell people, whatever you are looking for, just pray and tell God, just fulfill the desires of my heart, because that is what you said in your word. Because you say that if we delight in you, you will fulfill the desires of our hearts. So let God fulfill the desires of your heart, because most of the time, what we feel and think like it is something that we need, then we'll realize we don't really need that. There's something else that we need. So if you put everything and you put your trust in God, He knows what is best for you and what will serve you and what will not even bring sorrows to you. But most of the time, we have a lot of expectations. And even sometimes you get married and you're like, I want to get married. My first year, I'll just plan one, two, three. And then my second year, I want to have a child. And then my third year. And then you enter into that marriage and you're married 10 years, no child. Or you enter that marriage and because you plan to have 3 kids, now you're having 5, because life do happen. And now you are there a bitter person, you are there feeling like this is too much on me. You are mad on your kids, you don't want to see them, you feel stressed when you see them, you feel angry, you just irritated because this is not what you signed for. So if you have zero expectations, you will live a very fulfilling life, you will live a very happy life. Of course the people who will judge you like you are too proud, like kwani huwezi taka, huwezi uliza mtu akufanyie kitu. Oh, so you have money, so that's why you don't ask me. But if you want to do it, you'll do it. You don't wait for someone to ask you. So if you're a kind of a person, a kind of a girlfriend who wait for the other girlfriend to ask for gifts, who wait for the other girlfriend to ask you like, I want this, I don't have this. As a friend, you know your person, you know your girlfriend, you know your boyfriend, you know your husband, you know your wife, you know your siblings. I mean, you know everyone. So you know this is what they need. This is what, if I give them this is what it will be of help to them. So there are those people like me, hatujui kuomba, we don't know how to ask. Nipe, no. We were raised being told like you need to have something of your own. So we'll always hustle to have something of our own. And the people who can mistake you with, you are too proud, or you don't need my help, or maybe you feel like you have everything, but you don't have everything, is because what if I ask you and you don't have? You see, now you will feel bad. You'll feel like I'm not enough. I'm not a man enough. I'm not a woman enough. Now I cannot help my girlfriend. Now I cannot help my boyfriend. Now this is my girlfriend. I've been to a lot with this lady, and now I cannot help. This is my fellow girlfriend, and we have been friends for long. Now I cannot help them. So if you have, just give them, so that when you don't give them, they know. So and so is not giving me because they don't have. Again, don't be a person who always demand things from people. People are fighting their own battles. So you cannot be a person that is asking everything here and then, give me this, give me that. I mean, they have their own lives. Even if it's your children, don't be that kind of a parent that end month ni wewe unapiga simu venye unataka. Let them bless you if they have. And if you have that kind of arrangement, they will always do that from their hearts than pressuring someone that I need this, I need that. Even in marriages, don't pressure your spouse at I need this, I saw my colleague with this, you have to buy for me. It is Valentine's. Now I cannot stay in the house because other people are being taken out. If you want it, okay, this sounds rude, but this is my take. If you want it, go work hard and get it. That's it. Because if I cannot give you, you have two options. Go work hard and get it, or look for someone else who can give it to you. It is as simple as that. It is not being proud, but it is just taking care of your peace of mind. That will not take away my peace because I'm not able to give you this and that. So give people that option. It's either you go have it yourself or you go look for someone who can give it to you. Because we have a lot of expectations. It is really killing our relationship. It's really killing, not even in marriage, but even girlfriend relationships. You meet with someone because they work somewhere. Your expectation is because this person works in this place, they'll organize for me a job. Now, if they don't organize for you that job, you'll be a bitter person. If they don't go talk to their boss so that they can give you that gig, unaanza ma feelings na makasiriko. So make sure that you have zero expectations. Reduce your expectations. That list that you have of the qualities that you want to see in a person. One guy told me, Oyamo, the kind of prayers that women pray in this world, I think they want God to take them to heaven and create their own husbands and come with them here on earth because they're very unrealistic. And I was like, yeah, I agree with you to some extent. So the people who are just unrealistic. Somebody is earning 50,000 and you're giving them pressure to buy for you a car worth 2 million. Where are they going to get that money? Somebody is earning 20,000 or 15,000 and you want them to pay a 4-bedroom house, a 3-bedroom house. How will that work? Simply because you saw your friends. You know, when mama wachama wakikuja wanafaa kuja kwa nyumba yangu, sasa watakuja aje kwa single room? Si hata utafuta hata kama ni 3 bedroom. You yourself tafuta and then pay that house. As simple as that. I mean, nobody should be stressing someone. If they want what you cannot afford, let them go work for it. Because why do you kill yourself and you are comfortable? In fact, people who complain, they're the ones who are not comfortable. People who they are quiet or people who they're being complaining to, they are comfortable and they're okay. So why should your emergency be my emergency? So make sure that you reduce your expectations in everything that you do, even at workplace. Don't work day and night expecting that one day they'll promote me. You can work day and night and they bring someone from outside and take that higher position. And you are there breaking your back because you expect them to see you so that they can promote you. So make sure that whatever you are doing, do it unto the Lord and do it with zero expectations. Sometimes we do good things and nobody will notice, but we do that one bad thing and everybody will notice. So make sure that whatever you are doing, don't expect anything. I did a video about parenting adults, and make sure that you watch that video if you're a parent and you have this child who has gone to school and they don't have a job, so you are the one taking care of them. So make sure that whatever you are doing, do it with zero expectation, even when it comes to lending money to friends. Personally, I don't lend people money. I can lend, like I have two friends, those ones I can lend because we have come from far and we have done so many things together. But I don't lend people money, by the way, because I don't want us to have issues that have been, I'm calling you, you're not picking my calls. Now you have disorganized my plans. Maybe I wanted to do something, I cannot do it. Maybe you want to buy something worth, let's say, 200,000. And then someone comes and give me like 50K. You give them the 50K, inaanza kuwa deni. Now you cannot do what you wanted to do with the 200,000. And what happens? You end up eating the 150. And now you end up doing nothing because somebody disorganized you because you wanted to fit in and to give them the money. So make sure that even if you're lending someone money, lend them something that will not distract your budget. If you have 210 and you want to do something with the 200, give them the 5K or the 10K. Even if they don't pay, your plans will continue as you have planned. But don't give them what you're planning to do something with, unless they're people who you have worked with, the people who you trust, the people who you have built that relationship, the people who you know, and deserve that and they are trustworthy. For me, I have two people. We can lend each other's money. Me, I don't. Hata ufikiri, these are the people that you know you give them and you know their worth. If they say I'll return on 15th, haitafika 15th mwanze story ama wewe ndio uanze kuwakumbusha. They can even send that money before that 15th, and that is me also. I cannot tell you give me some money and then I tell you I'll give you on 15th, and then I start stories on 15th. No, you are busy with your money. So make sure that you reduce your expectations and you live a fulfilling life. You live below your means, you live according to your means, you will plan your things. If someone comes and helps you, it's a bonus and you'll take it with a lot of gratitude and you'll be so happy for that. If someone doesn't show up, then you trust your God again and continue doing what you're supposed to do. If you are single and you're trusting God for a partner, don't wait and say, me, I'm waiting for a rich partner who will get me out of poverty. Get yourself out of poverty. I'm waiting for a husband or a wife who will help me to invest. Start investing. You know, I'm waiting for a husband or a wife who will take me to school. Take yourself to school. So do things. Take yourself to school. Explore life. Enjoy life, Bana. So that when someone comes, they just come to compliment you. They don't come to rescue you because they're not a rescue team. They're not Red Cross. So make sure that you lower zero expectations because men will fail you 1,000 times. There are those people who are good, but there are those people who will fail you. When they fail you, you will not be offended because you reduced your expectations. So I hope that we'll always have that fulfillment. We'll not sit down and wait for someone to come and rescue us, but we'll always do something a day at a time as we march forward to our destiny. So for now, thank you so much, and may God really, really bless you. Bye bye.